right, we're going to try this again because that was definitely a private reading, and I didn't know it till I listened to it. But somebody's people hijacked me a while ago so they could get a message to somebody. And if that message was for you, I am so sorry for what you're going through. Been there, done that, got a t-shirt. Okay, so we're going to try this again to see if this message might be for everybody else. Wow, I'm telling you, that person stuck around too for a hot minute. That's that same person that had me doing laundry the other night. Mm. Thank God the anxiety has finally left me, because that anxiety ain't no joke. Because I don't have anxiety. I'm very calm, very content in what's happening in my life. Grateful, truly, truly grateful for everything God is doing for me. But if that message was for you, I haven't even gone back and listened to it because it was just, you should have seen the first reading. I was like, God, this is too much. There was just so much dysfunction, and there was betrayal. I'm sorry that you're going through that, and you can opt out if that's not what you want. If you don't want that small offer, please opt out of that. Anyway, whatever. Moving on, Spirit. Let's move on to the next thing. Let's get the overall energy and try again to get the overall energy for the collective and individually, like we did yesterday. I'm just going to shuffle them once, and we'll see what comes out. I have to obey Spirit. Whatever comes out is what I'm going to post. Unless, thank you, Spirit. The Fool. We got the Fool. That's a brand new start for some reason. All right, Spirit, what else? And the Moon. So this would indicate that Spirit has a new start for us, but we're still not seeing clearly what it is. That dog is here again. It looks like a bird dog. It's got a red ears, red eyes, red nose, and a white face. Maybe you have a dog like that. And I'm seeing a lot more people in these pictures, so hopefully that means that I'm going to have some people following me. I had a video last night. I watched a video on YouTube, and it was a woman, and her voice was distorted, like she had a demon possessed almost, and she was like, my voice is gone. What's the matter with me? And then the next thing, it's just her house. She's got the camera on her house, and it's filming her house for an hour and 15 minutes. Of course, I didn't watch it all, but I'm like, she had 2,500 people see that video. It's like they're waiting for her to kill herself or something. God forbid. I hope that's not what happens. But, it's creepy. I guess people like creepy. Anyway, on the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess again. That peach. See the peach in the songbook? Or it might be an apricot. It's a piece of fruit. And the High Priestess gets downloads from Spirit. This is a Pisces card. Lilies are relevant. Maybe that's your name. Maybe your last name is Lily. Or maybe it's a flower that you like. I'm trying to obey Spirit and totally surrender, because there's a lot more that goes on in my head and my body that I don't speak out loud because of my own insecurity. But Spirit wants me to surrender 100% to Him so He can use me more effectively. And there's something going on in the background that I can't tell what it is. So maybe this High Priestess, maybe the High Priestess, Pisces energy, that if you're a Pisces or you have it in your chart, especially your ascendant, this is probably relevant to you. There's something going on in the background. But Spirit's got you protected. He's got you protected, and you're covered in silver and gold. And there's an old saying. How does that go? Because it's been ringing in my head. Silver and gold have I none, but such as I have I give unto thee. And it's not a Bible verse, but it's something I heard years ago, and it's always stuck with me. And there's silver and gold everywhere in these pictures, all over the place. There's another lily, 2 lilies. We have a crescent moon. It looks like a mirror. There's a crab. There's water. Looks like it could be a river or a creek. There's 2 towers. There's a butterfly, an orange butterfly. It looks like there's treasure hidden around this high priestess, but she's not aware because she's so focused on what she's learning and what she has in front of her. She's focused on what's right in front of her. She's not looking at the ground around her. There are treasures hidden around her, and there's a checkerboard or a chessboard that could be relevant. See it at the bottom? Maybe you like to play that game. Okay, Spirit, what else? Feathers again. But this time it's feathers in somebody's hair. Maybe you have on a red shirt with a white t-shirt underneath. For some reason I'm hearing the name Jason. If your name is Jason, there might be something here for you. That happened to me once before with somebody named Randy. And I couldn't figure out who Randy was. And then I found out I was reading for somebody who was in a relationship with a Randy. But I heard the name Randy for like a month before. It was the weirdest thing I've ever gone through. No, it's not. All right, Spirit, where do you want to go from here? Because we have a brand new beginning that we're not seeing clearly. And the high priestess is somehow irrelevant. Like maybe the high priestess, she's on the bottom of the deck. So that's that undercurrent energy. She's supporting this. She's probably delivering this message to you about a new beginning. We're at 0 and 18. 8 plus 1 is 9 again. We got 0, 9, and 11. 0, 9, 11. 1 plus 1 is 2, so it could be 0, 9, 2. 2, 9, 0. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what else Spirit has to say about this new beginning that we're not seeing clearly. And the High Priestess. The High Priestess may not be seeing it clearly because there's stuff hidden. Okay, Spirit, what is it? What is it you want to say to us today on all levels? Please speak to me clearly. What do you want to say, Spirit? Too many cards. Spirit, can you please give me 1 or 2 cards at a time so the reader can read the cards clearly? Clearly, please, Spirit. Holy Spirit, please guide this reading and help me. Okay, that one's determined to come out. Queen of Swords, again, Justice. Justice again. The Queen of Swords is Virgo energy. Virgo and Libra energy, but it indicates justice. And there's always a cup in the pictures. And in this cup, the cup is in a cage. It's in prison. So in order to have justice, this cup has to be freed. Okay? This cup is locked away. It's hidden. See how she doesn't even know it's there? But Spirit has her back, and Spirit is going to take what's hidden that she doesn't see, because Spirit always has our back, and he's going to free this cup. And this queen is a queen of truth and honesty and integrity, and she's no nonsense, and she will cut your head off if you do wrong, and there's wrong done here. She's the queen we need to restore justice. She can be loving, she can be kind, but she doesn't put up with any bull crap, okay? She's near the ocean. She's sitting on a concrete slab. Maybe you're on a concrete slab. There's a blue flag, a yellow flag, and a red flag. Maybe that's somehow significant to our situation. She has a headpiece on. She has on a black leather jacket, a purple shirt. Okay. And she has on jeans with holes in the knees. Maybe you have holy jeans. She has on sandals. She has on something around her wrist. And there's a hawk again. Hawks are definitely relevant. And she carries a big ass sword. So maybe you're sharp with your tongue. Okay, Spirit, what are you trying to say about justice and the Queen of Swords and this cup that you've just shown me that's being hidden from her? She's sitting on this cup and doesn't even know it. Somebody's sitting on something they have no clue is even there. And it's Virgo, Libra energy, but the Queen of Swords is also air. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But you have to know that it's also Virgo and Libra energy, okay? So all of those signs might be at play right now. Okay, Spirit, can you please guide this reading? And I think the Fool is Aries, and the Moon is, I can't remember. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. Okay. The Magician popped out in reverse. The Magician is about manifesting something better, possessing all the elements that you need. And for some reason, I was telling you all the elements for this, but the air, which is Gemini. This is Gemini energy right here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Libra. Why do I keep trying to say Leo? Libra and Aquarius. That's probably what's coming out next, or maybe that's what that moon represents. I think thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, here's Sagittarian energy. And the Nine of Wands is about let's just read this because I think I know, but I want to make sure. You might like to wear cut-off jean shorts. You might be African American. Cool. Got a funky style about you, that's for sure. There's a lot more people showing up in these readings for some reason. Okay, the Nine of Wands. It's something to do with not moving forward. Determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. And that's basically what we were talking about here. This is being hidden from her, okay? And for some reason, it's not being manifested by this Magician. Something better is not presenting itself because it's being hidden. Same thing I said over here. But this is about that final push, the determination. She's being very defensive about something. Okay, nobody's coming through her fence. Even though there's a big old hole in it, she's going to stand in that gap and make sure nothing gets through that fence. So she's defending something. The Nine of Wands is about being defensive, defending. What are we trying to be told here, Spirit? What is not clear to this High Priestess? What is this High Priestess missing? It's going to come together in a minute, y'all. I promise you. That Magician is barefoot. He has on a black hoodie and he has an infinity symbol. He has tattoos. Okay, the Ten of Cups popped out in reverse. This is the happy family card. It's Pisces in Mars energy. And it should be a happy family when it's upright, but it's not happy. And somebody's being defensive about the family not being happy. Maybe this is the family collectively of the human race, or maybe it's somebody's individual family. And it's not a happy family, and they're being defensive because something is hidden. We're right back to that again. Oh my goodness. Okay, Spirit, whatever you say today, I'm not going to argue with you. All right, Spirit, why is this Magician in reverse? Again, Spirit, seriously? This was the reading from earlier. I guess I'm going to have to post it. I just hope it makes sense. Spirit is moving us quickly towards a passionate king who wants to restore balance. Spirit, 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 Spirit. He's moving us quickly towards a passionate king who wants to restore balance. There's no balance. Somebody's defending an unhappy family because something's been hidden. But this dude right here is going to find it because he always does. It might take him a minute, but he's going to find it. You might have long, black, brown, curly hair if you're a guy. Long, blonde hair that you pull back in a barrette. You might have 2 children. Rainbows are significant, and that represents that promise that God will not destroy us by any means but fire this next time around. I don't know where that came from, but there you have it. And then you can see the fire in the back of this picture. Purple is relevant. Orange is relevant. Black and white are relevant. Maybe you have on a red shirt and blue jeans. Maybe you like lizards or geckos or whatever, you bearded dragons. One of those reptilian creatures. Okay, Spirit, what are you trying to say here, Spirit? Anything else you want to say about this situation? You're going to move us quickly towards, who is this King of Wands? What balance needs to be restored, Spirit? Thank you so very much. I knew I'd get to the right question eventually. Holy cow! Holy cow! Okay. We're running back. This is the Knight of Swords. The Knight goes quickly back towards something that they got too far away from. They're going quickly back towards hope. And the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And then that's going to restore balance in our work life, in our home life, in our school life, in our financial life. Because Pentacles are about the financial world, the world that we live in. Our finances, our careers, our education system, everything that we have in the world is the Pentacles, okay? These are major arcanas, and this is that Queen of Swords sending a knight to run back, jump on that motorcycle. Maybe you like to ride motorcycles. Maybe you have a white hoodie. Maybe you like to go hunting. You got a bow and arrow. There's all kinds of symbolism here. Maybe you have on a dress with multicolors, purple, teal. Maybe you have red hair. Maybe you... Probably in school. Somebody's in school. Somebody might be working on learning some kind of new craft, plant medicine, or doing spell work, something like that. I don't know where that came from, but the cycles of the moon might be important to you. Anyway, there you have it. That's what we're being led back to. We need hope. We need that happiest card in the deck again. We need that to be our reality again. And Spirit's going to help us to get there quickly. And I can only say what Spirit tells me. And that's what he's saying again. That's the same thing he said the other day. So we got to trust that he's telling us right. And we have an Emperor at the bottom of the deck. But the Emperor is in reverse again. The Emperor is in reverse. But he's there. Okay? So, let's leave that at that. Okay, Spirit, can you clarify this message with this other deck of cards? Okay, let's do the Heal Yourself cards first. Okay, Spirit, how do we need to heal ourselves to get through this terrible situation? Ooh. There's a hole in our soul. I've never seen this card. But look at the death angel behind her. Does that not remind you guys of COVID? Oh my gosh. We need Spirit to repair the hole in our soul. We need that to be fixed. There's roses here. There's a lot of death. I see a lot of death. I see more death. Mm. Mm. I see graves. Mm. Yeah, more death. My God. My God, my God. Help us, Spirit. Please help us. All right, Spirit, this is Sacred Rebel deck. And we're going to see what comes out of this to clarify this message further. Spirit, what do you want to say to us from the Sacred Rebel deck that might help us in these horrible times that we're living in? How do you want to help us, Spirit? Please clarify this message, Spirit. Thank you so very much. Ooh. Wow. We have to release allegiances. Okay, see the bees stinging her? What are you saying? There's that gold again. Gold is somehow relevant, y'all. I don't know. And she looks like she is so tangled up. She's got to be released. She's so tangled up, she doesn't even feel the bees stinging her. And she's not even bothered by them. It's like she's just given up. Well, maybe God's kept her at peace throughout. My necklace just jumped so hard. Okay. Big, bold vision. Big, bold vision. And there's the bees again. Somehow bees are relevant. I don't know. Maybe they represent the stinging, the CIA, those bees. But we have to have a big, bold vision. We have to release alliances, or allegiances rather, to people that no longer serve our greater good. And they're going to be revealed. See the naked person again? The transparency. God's going to reveal. Somebody's going to be revealed. Something is going to be revealed. This secret is coming out. And we're going to come out of this bondage we're in. And then, once we have this big, bold vision, we have to imagine what we want next for this next decade. We're going to create it. We're going to create it. With our minds, we're going to create a brand new beginning. And it's gold again. Holy cow, y'all. What is God saying? See how she's painting her flesh? She's painting her flesh. Okay, over here, there's no color. She's like dead. Over here, she's coming back to life. But it's going to come through a big, bold vision. We have to imagine what we want next. We have to get out of this mindset and have a big, bold vision. We're still in that mindset here, but God's going to release us from that by exposing. Then we need this big, bold vision already so we can create something new. We can come to life. We need to come to life from death. Start creating the reality you want, okay? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. In the world, not of the world. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Okay, Spirit, I guess that's pretty much the message for today. Can you clarify this message further with trinkets? You want to give us a new start, and you're telling us we need to start creating that reality. Clarify this message with trinkets, whatever you want to say to us today. Okay. I got the girl. That always makes me think of me, but it could be a young girl that watches my videos. I don't know. Somehow a young girl involved in this, or me. This always represents COVID to me, death. This is the bunny with the racket. There's a bunny with a racket. Maybe that's part of what's going to be exposed. I don't know. There's a family tree of life. So maybe God wants to give us life again after this horrible virus. And then I have music. Music is relevant. Music's always relevant. And then I have the seahorse. Seahorses mate for life. And they do. And then I have an angel. And I have, wow, that one wouldn't hold, but I have it. It's a key to the kingdom. The key to the kingdom. I don't know. Okay, Spirit, the new trinkets. Can you please give us new trinkets today? Golly. There's my spirituality. Okay, I have a world. That's our world. And then I have the one that's all the things that kind, free, true, strong, happy, thankful, compassionate, kind, true to your heart. And then I have this again, and it's some kind of symbol of blossoming or flowering. I think it has to do with a spiritual awakening. I have this Eiffel Tower again, the tower. And then I have this. This always reminds me of some sort of tattoo. So maybe you have tattoos of a heart or something. And this one says, I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. How I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. Okie doke. And then I have two divine relationships maybe. Okay, that's what I have for you today. Sorry about that private reading that slipped by me a while ago. I knew it was weird, but for some reason I had this compulsion to make the video and then a compulsion to post it, even though I really didn't want to. So apparently it was for somebody specific. So if it did not apply to your situation, just ignore it. If it did, then somebody wanted you to see it. All the readings are timeless. Don't forget to like them on YouTube, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you.